local, but um, I don't think he's done it yet. But um, no, not yet. Like the guy I got to put all these signs up for today, 3 of them, and the one in Grand Bend tomorrow. I said, "Excuse me, like I need addresses so I can put the signs up." Like so I don't even have an address to go put them up yet. But you want me to go do them? Well, I'm gonna need the addresses. So, and he added a little bit to that one at Grand Bend. So he wants video too, eh?
Yeah.
He wants video of there's a private beach or something, private access beach or something he wants me to do, and some aerial shots around Grand Bend. So I said, well, he was here yesterday. I said, like, I need addresses so I can Google all this and figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. I know he's busy. I understand. Like he's just crazy busy. But it's funny because it's the tide turns. I used to have a guy named John Dorenzo, which I still do signs for him. I actually got to put one up for him today too. But he used to be the guy that just swamped me all the time. Now he's hardly doing anything, and now Joe and thing there just drive me nuts.
Mike Rennick is first.
Hey, Mike, didn't even give me a chance to debate who was going to come on first, but welcome, Mike.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, you've just been being run ragged for sure.
Oh, well, it's unfortunate, but Friday I'm looking forward to it because I ain't doing nothing on Friday except bounty service. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not doing nothing. I got to go get some sliced up ham today sometime. I think what's going to happen, I'll come on for an hour this morning, but tonight, I don't even think I can come on tonight. I think right after work, I got to go to Walmart. I got to get some dog food. I need some ham for sandwiches on Friday. And Diane's this morning, I need 4 bags of ice and coolers. And I just can't keep up. Then I got to get the drones ready for Thursday morning. So they're already in the truck. So when I leave work, I head right straight to Grand Bend. But it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, eh? Weather is supposed to be really good, unless they changed it. But
today is Wednesday, right?
Unfortunately, yes, it is. They upped the winds a little bit for tomorrow, but that's not bad. But yeah, it's only about 50% cloud cover, but the winds are 10 mile an hour gusting to 20 now. Let me go to that JB detailed. Go to, okay, how about dark sky? What's it? Well, dark sky saying a little bit higher than what they were saying, but it's not gusting. Oh well, that we can still handle those winds. So, and look at the wind for Friday is going to be 25 mile an hour, but 45 miles an hour gusts on Saturday, Paul.
Wow.
24, 25, 26 on Sunday, 40 miles an hour again on Monday. So the first time we're really going to have to fly after this is Tuesday next week. Oh crap! I gotta. Okay, that's Yvonne. I gotta. Gotta put a. She's gonna come around to my mailbox and pick up the pictures I did at Muirkirk today. So I said I'd put it in my mailbox. If she'll pick them up here. Yeah. Right back. Just gotta stick this in my mailbox before I forget. I get too much crap on the go. I don't know which way I'm going. There
I
we go.
know, I understand totally.
Just there we go. Well, like two of the times I got to pick up today, they gave it to me last week, and the takeout this week. So, hey, AZ Drone Dude, good morning.
Hey Z, how's it going, buddy?
So, everybody that's listening, we had Paul had a little unfortunate incident last night,
Yeah.
but we had to say goodbye to his Air 2S.
Yep. The Air 2S took the big swim.
Yeah, Mike says he's going flying today. Well, Paul would, but he needs a drone. Yep. So let's go.
Yep, just isn't not a happy day for me today.
No, definitely not.
Hit that like button, everybody, if you would,
Oh.
please. Well, AZ, I was flying that ship that we were talking about, that Viking cruise ship that was going by, and the fog rolled in. I got down there along the water, and it was like a festival. I mean, you could hardly find a place to park, and I happened to get lucky, and I saw a girl head for her car, and I hovered right there, and she backed out, and I pulled in. So I got the first ship that was downbound. It came down by me, came back, landed, changed the battery, and then took off for the cruise ship. And I went down the side, slide down the side. Now this is south of the bridge, and it was real foggy, but it was turning out. Okay, it was going up the starboard side of the ship, headed up underneath the bridge like I normally do. I got just about to the forward quarter of the ship, right off of the bridge and the bridge of the ship and the bridge of the bridge. And all of a sudden it just says lost signal. I go, oh crap. So my screen froze, and I can see on the screen right above me is the bridge. Not to the side, right above me is the bridge. So I'm trying to get it to reconnect, and it won't reconnect. And so I believe I had it set for returning at 225 feet. That bridge is the bottom of the bridge is only 150 feet. I'm thinking it hovered for a while, then it automatically went to return to home, went up in the air to go to the 225, smacked the bottom of the bridge, and then just fell into the water. Guessing, don't know for sure.
Yeah. Michael, Air 2S Army is in mourning today.
Yep. Yeah, because when I looked on the screen, it was a frozen screen, kind of a gray screen, and I was looking west. You could see the bridge went right up over top. You could see it coming right up over top of the camera. Now, the camera wasn't pointed up there, but you could just see that was in view.
Yeah.
That was the last I heard or saw from my baby.
They you used what was it, smart controller?
Smart controller, and I did not have an SD card in it.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have a cache?
No, I don't know how that wall works. I was going to say, hey, Lenny. Yeah, Lenny was on the phone with me. during the whole dilemma. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can cash or not. And the other thing I don't know, Paul, is do I have Care Refresh? I just bought it in March, no, April of last year. Okay, so it hasn't been a year.
Uh.
Does it have Care Refresh? I do not know. I need to call DJI and give them the serial numbers and see what they say.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back outside. What? Want to go outside? Well, you just wind up on my lap. That's it.
But I tried to look on the smart controller, and I did not have an SD card in it. So I went and tried to look at the screens and see if there was anything, and it just nothing.
Okay,
There wasn't
check down.
anything on any of the files in the smart
Oh,
controller.
yeah.
So, I've never had an incident like that, so I'm not prepared to know
Mm,
what if there was something that I should have done or didn't do or whatever. I was carrying the controller around as I walked down there to about where I thought the last point was, and it was pointless. And it was misty, rainy, and so I just went back to my car. And
I can't go far enough back on
no, you can't go back far enough.
on the
Stream time.
stream time
Uh-uh.
to look, unless somebody posts pictures of it. Oh,
Yeah, no, not the Nano. I decided not to fly the Nano because it was a bit breezy and a little bit misty, rainy. So I said, well, I've flown the Air 2 in those kinds of winds and those kinds of situations before, and it flew admirably. So the only thing I was thinking, Paul, is if I ordered that one, the refurb kit from DJI, I could probably sell the controller and stuff,
yeah,
Just
I
I'd
don't know.
leave it the way
It's not worth it, Paul. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because then, I know it's a brand new controller, but people lose their drones and there's controllers all over the place. So you have to sell it cheap in order to get rid of it, right? So
Right. And then you got to pay the fees to sell it and everything. Yeah. So anyway, what I did was I went last night and purchased a,
hey, Paul,
yeah,
hang on.
yep, there it
This
is.
is the Canadian side.
Okay, then you should be able to see it. Okay. Right about there. You see any flashing light or anything? No.
Not yet.
It was underneath this span right there.
Somebody they zeroed in on that one.
But it would have hovered for a while. It would have been back in here hovering.
Yeah. No.
Can you make a comment on there, Paul?
Just give me a minute.
I was gonna say you could type in and say, hey, did you guys see a drone go down?
Because there's a couple videos out here, Paul.
On the starboard side?
Maybe it landed on the ship.
No, because I was about, 100 feet this side of the ship. I was going up the side of it. Sad part is the strobe was on the back, so the strobe would be facing stern.
Yeah. No, Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
So you can see the weather wasn't all that nice.
Yeah. Okay, so that was that one. That was Okay, Destination Delights. What's this one here? No, that's oh,
Yeah, my thought is it went straight up, hit the ship, hit the bridge, came back down because I'm sure the ship would have passed by then because it hovers before it triggers the go home for like a minute or two.
yeah. See, the problem is everybody was focused on the ship, right?
Hey, Ron's here.
Morning, guys.
We're just talking about my loss of my Air 2S.
I just heard about that. What in the world happened?
I went around the starboard side of the ship as it was going upbound, and I got just right underneath the first span of the Blue Water Bridge. And I was at about 60 feet off the water. And all of a sudden, I lost connection. I lost everything.
Really?
So unless it went crazy on its own, it would normally hover there for a minute or two and then trigger the return to home. Well, when the video froze on my screen, is like on the screen, it said like this is the screen. It was that bridge was right exactly over top. So in other words, I could see the bridge going up and over. So it would have gone up to 225 feet and then returned to home. And if it did that, like I think it should have done,
What up? And
it would have smacked underneath the bottom of that bridge and come right back down in the water. It's only a guess, but
I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. That sucks. Yeah, I know that feeling when you all of a sudden your screen goes gray. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Yeah.
so rest in peace, Air 2. And it had a strobe pack on the back of it too, so that went, and then the SD card, 132 gig SD card, and the battery.
Okay. Just getting the addresses now. is What I got to do. Cool. Okay, that one there, I never got nothing. So let's go back to which
Yeah, that's
one
what
did I-
happened to
was
my
it?
my Autel Evo. I was 30, 40 feet from it. And it lost connection.
Yep,
Did what it was supposed to do.
yep.
Rise up to a couple hundred feet, whatever I had set. And then return home. But the problem was I was over top of the river and rose up in front of it, right into a tree branch. And boom, down it went.
Well, what I need to do this morning is later on, I'll call DJI, give them the serial number, because I just bought it last March, I think it was. No, I bought it. When did I buy it? Last November, or was it October, September, October, November, somewhere in there. And so I'm just trying to figure out if there's care refresh on it. Sarah, hey, how you doing? Sarah Stickley is listening from work. Atta girl, Sarah. Yeah, my return height was set for above. The bridge bottom would be only, I think, about 130 or 40 feet. And I had it set for 225, figuring that if it triggered a return to home, I wanted to go up and over the bridges and come back. Or over top of any other obstructions.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
just got another aerial. Huh?
Did what? Oh, you did?
Just got another aerial for that one sign I'm putting up on Saltdale today, but he said, we'll need aerials on Saltdale, but can wait until early next week. I said, yeah, not good today, so.
Paul is setting the world on fire on signs and aerials.
Oh, I tell you, I don't know if I can keep up. Oh man, I was going to quarter 20 after 10 last night, just doing stuff, trying to get things ready for tomorrow. And, I got, thing for Bonnie too coming up. I was doing pictures on that. But anyways, I just going, holy mackerel. Now I've got like eight or nine signs I got to do today so far.
Yeah, but center ice, I understand nothing that money can't fix. I understand that, but like most of the world, we're not rich like the Stickley family. He's got that big family fund.
No, Grace. Okay, that was. I think I already did that one. I was on the opposite side, but
Yeah.
Okay, Jenny. But see, that's on the American side, the camera. Jenny put one up too, eh? So that'd be off of Stream Time Live. Okay, that was when she was going up through Marines. Was it
Down
Marine?
river,
No,
yeah.
St. Clair. The St. Clair.
St. Clair.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There's about 3 videos out there, Paul. All I did is put Viking ship in Port Huron on a search on YouTube.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them there, but only one was kind of really good. So
I wonder if Marie S was down there.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
I tell
she
you
might have
what,
been
Paul,
down
there
there.
had to be, I'm guessing, 2,500 vehicles with people
Yeah.
down there.
Well, but see, you've flown on the float down. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people around there with phones and taking pictures and doing all the kinds of things. Never
Right.
had a problem.
Never had a problem before.
I'm
And
just
there wasn't any indication that the signal strength was dropping. It just went from full bars to boom, lost.
But it goes into return home and goes boop, see ya.
Straight up. Yep. Straight up
Fly
under
right into the bridge and then fucking crash down
back into the water.
You wonder if it had something to do. I tell you that radar can be screwy on those boats. They can affect you.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of wondering that because see, it's brand new boat, state of the art. It's got all electronic stuff in it, right? I
And
just
it
kind of
had
wondered.
huge, great big satellite domes on top too. So they were running a lot of electronics and but the reason I was fairly close, I understand I could have stayed away, but it was so foggy. If you got away any more than 500 feet, you could barely see it.
Yeah. Yeah, even that one there that was on the Canadian side there.
Yeah.
So plane straits and boats online is that one that they did it, but they said fog, wind, and rain. So, but I can't see no strobe light on there. Yeah. No, I can't see no strobe. Were you down level with the top or just above it a bit, Paul, the ship?
No, I was just about mid, so that looking, the top of the ship was at the top of the frame and the bottom of the ship was
Okay,
at the bottom
okay.
of the frame. So I was, was going alongside the boat like I do on all the ships.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That, and again, we're just speculating. We're backseat driving, but I'm just wondering, how big that ship was. It was a solid structure where a lot of your boats that you follow, are those cargo carrying ones, and there isn't a lot of obstruction between you and the drone.
Yeah, it could have blocked the signal. I thought the same thing because if you saw the one video that Paul shared, it's like a wall.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, if it wouldn't have been for that, you said you were right near that bridge. So yeah, that almost sounds, metal and obstruction in front of you, and then you got the, you said you're right underneath the bridge and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that big metal up above it, and yeah.
Probably signal bouncing all over the place, right? Just
I have had, I've lost 2 drones in 5 years. Was able to find the one. I mean, it crashed right in front of me. Nothing.
Yeah.
I said it's the one that went into return home mode and shouldn't have, not 30 feet in front of me. The other one, the one was my fault. I was jawing and was paying more attention to the camera than the drone. Went right into that pine tree. I thought I was furthermore over the road and right into the pine tree. I know where it's at. I just can't get to it.
I can't see anything for drones.
See,
Like,
see
you
where
know,
your arrow is, Paul? That's about the height I was at.
Yeah, I've been looking along here to see if I see anything flashing because he's just coming under the bridge.
Well,
now,
the
but-
thing of it is the drone would be facing forward, and the strobe is on the rear end of the drone.
Yeah, just yeah. No.
But by the time that ship right there though is north north of the second span, and I would have
Yeah.
been way back in the other
On the
span.
first,
Yeah,
yeah, good.
the
smack.
southern span.
Ooh, well, those winds are kicking too.
Yes, they were.
Didn't see. We had to watch anybody ducking here on the standing there.
There were a lot of-
If there was a video south of the bridges, it would have caught it.
Yeah. Oh, there might be eventually. You know what I mean? But no, I just don't see anything. I don't know what some people sitting there waving at something, but because there ain't nobody on board or standing there. Yeah. No, I just don't see nothing.
You know, the
That's,
crowd out
that's only halfway decent one I found so far.
the crowd was pissed, Paul, because it didn't give a salute as it went through.
Yeah.
What do you mean a salute? They-
There's a regular salute, which is one long blast,
Yeah.
followed by 2 shorts, and then you can do a long blast, 3 shorts, or 2 long blasts and 3 or 4 shorts. That's called a master salute.
Gave nothing, huh?
Nothing. Yep.
Ooh. Well, sorry to hear that, Paul. That always sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a good evening. I should have just, when I saw all the people and how much fog it was, should have just turned around and drove back home. Because it's not like I'm not going to get an opportunity to see it again, you know?
Yeah.
But you know, you get in that mode. Oh, we're going to get it. Oh, we're going to get it. Oh, we're going to get it. Well, there was an error in judgment there on my part that I should probably not have flown.
Especially in that fog and everything, right?
Yeah. What? It happened. So, Paul, how many signs you got to do today?
I don't know, 7 or 8, but they're all around town, so I can do them probably in about 2.5 hours. But I got to drop. One just texted me another, not a sign to do, but the pictures I did of that the pictures I did of that lot, I got to go and drop them off while I'm out and around. So I told her I'd be there about 10:45.
Mike Rennick, has a point too. We've all been out in some thick fog, and your drone comes back all damp and wet.
Right.
I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Thinking we're all speculating, Paul.
Yeah, well, see, I flew it and got the first ship, got it back, wiped it all down and everything. It was a little bit damp here and there, but you don't know. It flew the first ship perfect because there was a ship that went downbound ahead of it, so I followed it and did it.
Yeah.
Hey, stickers, iPhone.
Here comes Mr. Snickers.
Hey,
Hey,
how you
what's
doing,
happening,
Justin?
Justin?
So you're out on the road, are you?
Back in the truck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm out on the road. I'm working 5 or 6, 10-hour shifts this week and next week. So.
Yeah.
I'll have 120 hours in 2 weeks.
Oh, you sound like me.
My
Yeah,
boss,
Paul's going to have to get a separate phone with a number just for business.
Well, hey, when you turn 65, you're supposed to sit back, take it easy, and not do anything.
It's all a lie, Paul. It's all a lie.
It's a lie. Okay. Yeah. I had to sit this morning. I was sitting in my bus this morning, warming up. The bus there this morning, sitting there texting every freaking agent I had. Well, I just copy paste. But anyway, so because tell them Friday I'm not around, right? So
Yeah.
no signs on Friday.
my boss called me yesterday and was like, "Do you mind working 10-hour shifts every day for the next 2 weeks?" I was like, "I guess."
Hey, Paul Marie S is in the chat.
Yeah, I saw her. Hey, Marie, were you down watching the Viking ship go upbound down by the bridge?
Hey, Paul Hodges.
Yeah.
I just checked PayPal. It says that money is to be. This one actually is taking a while. Normally, it's
I don't know. I surprised it hadn't been here yet.
No, the money hasn't transferred. It said estimated date May 4th. I'm like, well, today's May 4th.
Oh well, it'll come. Yeah, when you get a chance, Paul, check yours too.
So I'll keep an eye on that today, Paul.
Yeah.
Let me look here. Oh, Merry Christmas, Paul.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I owed you some anyways, but I made a donation too towards
Yeah.
the new one.
Well, thank you. That's really nice.
What, are we all sending each other money?
Yep. Yeah, we're tossing money around the country on PayPal. Yeah.
Justin, you didn't hear my latest, I guess.
No.
The Air 2S crashed last night into the river.
Oh, man, no.
Yipper.
What happened?
Went for a swim. There's not. There's splash
So
drone.
I was flying, and it was a lot of people down there. It was really foggy. It wasn't that good, but I was determined I was going to get it. I came down the one side of the ship, the port side, south of the bridge, and then swung around like I normally do, and went up the starboard side, heading up towards the bow. Soon as I got underneath the first span of the bridge, all of a sudden I lost signal. And it didn't reconnect. And I waited and waited and waited. And I know what happened is I have it set for 225 feet return. So it
Right.
must have triggered after a minute or so, triggered, returned to home, went straight up, smacked underneath the bridge, and then went right down into the water.
Either that or the fog fucked with the sensors and it sat there and hovered until it ran out of battery.
Yeah, could have.
Because there's been a couple of people who went flying in the fog like that, and their drones actually got stuck above the fog because they couldn't turn the bottom sensors off,
I saw the
and
bottom.
it just would not come down through the fog because it's seeing it as the ground.
Yeah, well, see, I was not above the fog. I was it was foggy all around. So
So, did you go through the flight logs yet?
I can't find any flight logs.
I don't know how you do it on there to
On a smart controller, I don't know how you get to it.
Well, the worst thing about it, you can Google it.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing this morning. I had to go
Yeah.
up and transfer some funds around because I bought an Air 2S body last night on eBay. It's supposed to be here next week.
Is there
Well,
a
you
lot
could
of-
buy just sorry, Ron. You could just go on Amazon and just buy a replacement Air 2S for $700.
That's what he did.
That's what I did do.
Okay. I was gonna say, don't go out and buy a whole nother thing if you don't have to.
Well, the sad part of it is it was $760, wasn't it, Paul?
Something like that. Yeah.
And
Marie asked, that ship was that Viking one went through last night.
yeah, the passenger vessel. Anyway, my dilemma was, do I buy the body only, which is what I did buy, or for another $50 I could buy a complete
150.
100? No, I think it was only $50.
No, because you was $769. The other one was $899.
Yeah.
Well, $140 or $130 more, whatever it was.
So I could get the whole one DJI refurb with 2 batteries for $150 more with the controller. I'm not getting a controller. All I'm getting is the body. In fact, the body doesn't even come with props, Justin.
Huh. Yeah, I know, because when I bought that Mini 2 replacement, So actually, when I bought the Mini 2 replacement, it wasn't supposed to come with props, and it ended up coming with the set. I think they forgot to take them off when they shipped it.
Well, since you guys are on here with Paul, I got a lot of signs to do. I'm gonna take off, guys. I got my work cut out for me.
Paul's going to be busy and probably not going to be around.
8
you're
or
not
9
gonna be
signs to
around
do right
tonight
now.
either, are you, Paul?
Huh? No, I
You're not
won't
gonna
be here
around
tonight.
No.
I might come in a little bit later, but right from work, I gotta go to the grocery store and get some stuff. And actually, I might make it, Paul, but I'll probably be a little bit late. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, because that's the only time I can do it right after work. I think I get all these signs done here before I have to go to work, so it should be okay because they're all within 5 or 6 miles of town or more. So it's not like I really long distance, right? So then I got to come back and empty a couple SD card charge some more batteries and make sure I'm ready for tomorrow. And what else have I got to do? Something else got to do tonight. Forget. Oh, I don't know, but I can be online. It's not a problem. So
Well, I've put about 1,200 miles on my truck in the last 2.5 days.
oh, it's just unbelievable. It's like me. The other day I put 50 in it. Then the next day I put $40 worth of fuel in it. Then it didn't get me through the day, so I had to put another 40 in it. Then tomorrow I got to go to Grand Band, do aerials and all that. That's going to cost me $50 or $60 just in fuel to go up there and back. Like, I just, man, just fuel. So, but even if it cost me, 50 or 60, I'm probably going to make about $250 on that.
Yeah, the
sign
only
and
difference
aerials
between us,
and all
I
that.
don't have to support.
you know, so, huh?
I said the only difference between us is I don't have to pay for my bill.
Yeah, so, yeah. So, but anyway, so, okay, guys, I'll catch you
Okay,
later. I
Paul,
got,
thanks for being here, buddy.
yep, yeah, I gotta
And
get some stuff
thanks
loaded
for
up.
the, thanks for the money, buddy.
No problem, bud.
Yeah.
Try to help.
Yeah.
Okay, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's not clicking. What the hell is that about? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, bye.
Well, you might want to have get a contact with DJI and let them look at your flight logs because they should be able to pull them up. Because if it was an issue of the drone, you never know. You could get a free replacement. It's worth a shot. Worst case scenario, you're just in the same boat.
Well,
as you
that's
are
what
now.
I thought I'd do, Justin, is I'll call DJI after the show and just tell them what happened. Tell them, give them the serial number of the drone and see what they have to say. You know, they could just
Yeah,
say,
because I mean, worst case scenario, you're just in the same boat as you are now. So.
yeah. But see, I'm not used to using the smart controller, so I don't know where you would find logs in there or anything like that.
Well, if AZ's in the chat, I'm sure he'd be able to tell you, or even Ron might know. Ron, you might know, don't you? You ever pulled them up?
Yeah.
Let me grab my controller, Ron.
Yeah, I figured Ron has been using that smart controller for a long time. You might know. So how's your day going, Ron?
Pretty quiet so far. It's kind of raining and drizzling here today.
Just relaxing at the house today?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Although, Paul, as much as you fly over water, you might want to look into getting maybe insurance through like State Farm or something on your drones if they're still doing that. Because everybody said it was super cheap and you would have they would have paid you back for it. Is everybody frozen or is it just me?
No, I'm just,
Oh. You and Ron were in some deep thought. Neither one of you were moving. I thought we froze up. And hello to everybody in the chat. I don't know who's in the chat, but
What I'm finding, Paul, is you got it turned on.
yeah.
Bottom right-hand corner, you have the 4 squares with the circle around it.
Okay, let me go there.
Obviously, you're not connecting anything. That'd be on the far left bottom.
Okay. How do I get it to go back, Ron? What I've got right now is it's up to where all the apps are.
Top left-hand corner is a little button right beside your left stick.
It's got like 2 red lines on it. Okay,
Sure.
all right. So I'm back to the main screen.
Okay. So your main screen should look like so.
Tilt it down a little bit. There. Yep.
Okay, so the 4 squares on the bottom right-hand corner,
Yep.
press that.
Yep.
Go under File Manager.
Okay. All right. Do I want to go to internal storage?
Yes. And then if you scroll down, there's DJI logs. What's that? Yep. And alarms, Android. Yeah, there's a DJI logs. Movies, music, notifications, pictures, pocket ringtones. Yeah, so you click on DJI logs and there's all sorts of stuff there.
See, all I have under DJI logs is October the 21st, 2021. Then I have it. Yep, it's all the 21st of October.
Okay. When you go under logs, press logs. Okay. And then on the very bottom, there's a line down that says new folder, edit, sort by, hit refresh. And that should bring up the last
Sort
time.
by says, comes up and says by name or by date.
Go by date. It shows the last time I flew was April 2nd.
Well, this shows the last time it has anything was October the 16th, 2021.
Have you been clearing your storage out? I wonder if it hasn't been recording it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that what it's doing is it's probably clearing its own storage is because I haven't done anything with it. Because the internal storage only has 11 gigabytes.
Yeah. That's where I found mine anyhow.
That's not very much because I know the DJI app, man, that can take up some storage on your phone.
Yep. So anyway, so I guess I'm just out of luck. I just have to call them up and see if there's anything can be done for me. But thanks for looking there, Ron.
Well, because I'm almost wondering if Care Refresh is even a good option for you, only for the simple fact that 90% of your flying's over water, which if you lose your drone and you can't recover it, it's kind of
Well, what I don't know is if I have Care Refresh. Usually I do on most of my drones, but I didn't.
Right, but
I didn't record anything on the file on this drone, except I've got the serial number and everything.
well, the only thing is that Care Refresh is pointless if you don't have if you can't recover it.
I don't know. Didn't Didn't Rob lose his over water and didn't recover it and they replaced it, I think?
Yeah, but his was because of that faulty Android app when they were having issues with the Android app. They determined it was their fault because of the app malfunction.
But like you said before, doesn't hurt to call.
Yeah. Because worst case scenario, you're just in the same boat you are now. But if for some reason they don't want to replace it, that's why I said I would probably look into getting drone insurance through like whatever insurance company you have, see if they have any.
Well,
Because I heard it's
supposedly my
super cheap.
homeowner's insurance has coverage on my drone.
Like you've already have coverage on it, or you can put coverage on it.
No, that my insurance covers the drone is what I was told. Because it's like if you were traveling and you had luggage and stuff, your homeowner's insurance will cover that if it's stolen out of a car or it's left behind somewhere.
Well, call your homeowner's insurance. Maybe they'll refund you the money for it. Or if it wasn't covered, then definitely get the newer one on there and make sure that they have that information. Because that's the thing is with the insurance companies, from what I've been told by numerous people, you don't even have to have the drone. Like you don't have to recover it. If it's lost, it's lost, period. They'll pay you for it. And if you got a bunch of shit under one big insurance umbrella, they're definitely going to be willing to do something for you because you're a customer with a lot of things. Bigger your insurance policy, the more they're willing to do for you.
Ron, read the chat. It says, sorry, chat. Marie asked, which could ping him? AZ, Ron, under DJI folder, do you have some DJI industry pilot? I don't know what that is.
Folder. I'm looking.
Flight record, AZ said before. She says, on mine, I don't have anything that says flight record. Do you?
I'm looking.
Might be some kind of side app you had to set up on it or something. Daisy, is that something that's like built into the controller already, or is that something you have to add to it?
DJI.industry.pilot is what it says.
I've never seen anything like that.
I haven't either. AZ, if I were to take and plug this into the computer here under DJI Assistant, would that give me any information on here? But when on yours, Ron, when it says how much storage you have on your unit, it doesn't have very much storage, does it?
No.
No.
Can you add a memory card to that thing, or is it just?
Yeah, I just did after I lost it. Yeah, it's got a place for a memory card right up in the top of the middle. If you got a memory card in yours, Ron?
Not currently.
Right up here, Ron. Right in the middle.
Yeah, I don't have one in there right now.
Damn.
Well, it's pretty much all for naught anyway. It's gone.
Well, I mean, you got a couple different people you can call today, right? Your homeowners insurance.
Call
DJI.
DJI and the homeowners, yep. No, AZ, I didn't have a SD card in. I didn't realize it, that it didn't have any kind of internal memory that's worth a damn. And so I stuck a card in it last night after I got back home, but it's empty now. Hey, Sam Hayden, how you doing? We're not ignoring you. We're just trying to review what happened with the loss of my drone last night. Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones, good morning.
What's up, Bill? What's up, Sam?
Yeah, I guess it's one of those cases, I've been flying so long. I didn't think that technology keeps changing and I just, I have a hard time keeping up with it.
I'm really thinking it was something with the fog.
Could be the
That's
fog,
speaking-
it could be the electronics. I mean, it could be several different things. It could be that I lost connection because of all of the electronic interference. And then it went straight up, smacked into the bridge and came right back down again. So I don't know.
Oh,
Well, we'll never know unless I get an eyewitness that saw it, what it did.
oh, Paul, you still have your thing turned on?
No, I can turn it on.
Yeah, turn it on.
Okay, I'm onto the home screen where the guy's standing on top of the mountain.
Okay. Four.
It's got an SD card, little dinky icon in the upper left-hand corner.
Go to your screen where you enter the device. You on the bottom, you'll see equipment, editor. Shit.
Well, that's after I hit the 4 little boxes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing on the bottom of my screen. It just says apps.
Here, hold on.
But I do have settings that I can hit.
No, hold on.
File manager. Here's what mine says. DJI Go 4, flight restriction info, tips, file manager, lightning browser. I don't know what the hell that is. Settings, FPV live, quick start guide, and DJI fly.
You're using the DJI fly app, right?
Right. Yep.
See, I'm still using the Go 4. Hold on, let this. I'm gonna download the fly app, even though I don't need it or use it. See if it says the same thing. It's initializing. New user guide. Skip. When you were in the apps screen, I just, took me a couple of minutes, but I was trying.
Oh,
to
wait a minute, I found it. It says today. 2 minutes and 47 seconds worth of video
Yeah, I go
on
under,
that, and it's got a picture of that ship right over here.
yeah. I go
Oh.
under when I'm in that apps menu where I see DJI Go 4, flight restrictions, tips, file manager, lightning browser, settings. I select DJI Go 4, which is my app that I use. And then the dude standing beside the horse with the drone above him. And then it'll ask me to enter device. But on the bottom part of the screen, it says equipment. There's an editor icon. What is that? Sky Pixel. And then there's a little icon that says me. I select me. Then it gives me, I can select one of many things, DJI Store, referral, flight records. And when I select flight records, it shows all the information my last flight. So that's how I do it in the Go 4 app. Again, I don't know what the Fly app, I mean, it's a totally different app.
Well, the only thing is I'm watching the video now on here,
Oh,
and it's got a damn icon in the middle of it for stop and go, which is just like a dot in the middle of it. But I
right.
still can see the basic preview. My question is how do I save that over?
That's probably in your cache that you can
There's probably going to be some little dots somewhere that you click on to share.
move that to an SD card.
Well, I got an SD card right in it right now.
Right. Pull that SD card out and see.
Well, up in the top corner, there's a heart. Then next to it is it's like a little file with an up arrow.
Mhm.
Yes, share that. Go click on that, and it should let you share it to
Yeah.
something. It'll give you a list of stuff you can share it to. That's a share button.
Saving to album.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
And then that album, you should be able to. There's an option to move stuff to the SD card or.
To use Bluetooth services, you must first turn on Bluetooth. No, I don't want to use Bluetooth, do I?
No, now you should go to your album if it should. Did it save it to it?
Down at the bottom, I have now these little icons across the bottom. I've got Facebook, something else. Choose Bluetooth device. No. So if I pull that Bluetooth, that SD card out, would it be on there?
Your flight will probably be on there, the cache, yeah. Pull it out and stick it in your computer. See?
Well, did you go to your when you up that box that it saved it to the album, right?
Yes.
And now you went into your album, and then that's what it was saying with the Bluetooth and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to stick it in the computer now. Let's see what we got, if we got anything. There's a problem with this device. Scan the device, fix now, whatever, hell yeah. Okay, let's see what E. What the hell? What the hell? It's got 92 different pictures or videos or
Yeah, it's
stuff of all. I'm gonna screen share.
probably all your cache files.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is all of that crap?
Oh, that's,
It's like advertisements or something.
yeah. No, that stuff's yours.
Okay, so that didn't work. So what I'm thinking maybe I should do is,
You could probably Bluetooth it to your computer. Just send it as a file through Bluetooth.
okay, stop share. SD card removed. System will be restored to avoid affecting regular functions. Okay. I suppose I should put the SD, well, should I clean the SD card out?
Depends on how full it is. That's the only thing that was on the SD card was all that advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably fine. It probably doesn't have.
Okay, I'm gonna format the SD card just anyway. So I don't want to put that card back in there with all that stuff on there. Okay, so I cleared the SD card. Okay, let's put the SD card back in here. Okay, it's restarting again. Sorry, everybody. Lynn's kind of handling the check for us. Okay, now Ron, how did we get to the videos again? I went down to the 4 little dots on the bottom.
Correct.
It's coming up yet. It's still rebooting. Okay, go there. Then I go to File Manager, I think. Is that where I went?
I believe so. Yep. Like I said, you're
Then I go to Videos, right?
turn mine back on here. File manager. Videos. Yeah, I haven't got anything on mine. Images. Don't have anything. Sometimes you can go to the media files too.
There's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. I can't find it now.
Clean my windshield off again.
No, I can't find it again. I must have wiped it out somehow.
Hmm.
Come on. Friggin' traffic.
No, it's gone. I should have finished watching the damn thing to the end, and I started screwing around with it while the ship was still coming up at me, and so I never got to see the video at the end.
hmm.
Stupid.
You probably should have formatted that card.
Well, it should still be there on the controller, though, right? You only
It
saved
still
it.
should be under your cache.
Yeah, just because you saved it to another something else doesn't mean that it just disappears out of the
Yeah, but
controller.
I can't find it on the controller anymore. When I go to like videos on the controller, it's orange screen right here, video.
Right.
When I tap on it, it says album. You tap on it, and there's nothing there.
Yeah, but look to see if you can find something that says cache.
Can't play. Here's my choices. I'm in the one internal storage category. If I go to internal storage, it's got scan disk SD card. Click on that. And there's just a whole bunch of files, but there's nothing in them.
People.
So then I got internal storage. I tap on that. And it comes up with the same kind of files, albums, nothing. Android, nothing. DCIM, nothing. Number of files is nothing.
I wondered, since you had a card in there, if it was recording everything to the card as opposed to the internal storage. But I think you can select, you should be able to, I know I can on mine, I can select where I want my recording to go. In other words, if I don't have a card in the drone, that's the nice thing about the smart controller. If you forget your SD card for the drone, you can use the internal storage of the smart controller to record you can set it to that. I think if it doesn't have a card, the controller will automatically ask you, hey, do you want to, record to the controller, since you don't have a card in your drone.
I swear, these damn New York drivers.
Don't be getting all nasty like you did last night with that printer.
That printer was pissing me off.
Apparently.
Okay, I found cache.
Okay.
All it comes up with a white screen. It says, run detector threat.
Hmm. Everything must have been recorded to that card, Paul, and then you just formatted that card.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Dumb move.
I get all my stuff out and charge. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow. Maybe I'll go out and fly tomorrow.
I know. I charged up two of my Air 2 batteries the other day and didn't even go flying.
Yeah, I've done that where I've charged all my stuff up and then I'll go anywhere for a week.
Yeah, and then it ends up decharged.
Yeah.
All the batteries end up discharging.
Oh, good.
Does that still count as a cycle though? Like if you don't actually use the battery?
I don't know. Good question.
Because I've done that probably 3 or 4 different times. Because I was planning on going and flying, and it either started raining or something like that, and I ended up going.
Yeah, like Mike said, smart controller, you gotta have that damn thing somewhere. That's what I'm wondering, Paul, if, and I can check it later on, if I put it like a, you know what? Let me try that.
About to go into Solterra. The place with all the tourists running around in bikinis everywhere.
Oh, where's that at?
Solterra. It's a huge housing complex. That's like a few miles, like it's big inside. It's a few miles from the front to the back of it. But it's just full of tourists. And there's nothing but pools everywhere and everything else. And there's always shit tons of girls walking down the streets in bikinis and shit.
Oh, I heard it was girls in bikinis.
I might lose you guys in here. Really bad.
See, Paul, I just put an SD card in my controller,
Yeah.
and this message come up, said SD card SD card installed, set SD card as default storage location.
Yep. That's what I selected.
Yeah, so that's, yeah, all your records you just deleted, probably. Unless you selected no.
Well, I got a chance to see the bow of the damn ship, but I didn't get a chance to see at the moment where it went down, you know,
Yeah.
because I deleted the damn thing. I'm dumber than a box of rocks.
We all do shit like that.
And just never know. I guess I could have. I was this close to maybe getting a glimpse of what happened. And what do? I erase the damn thing.
Pretty common here today. 5305.
Anyway, let me catch up on the chat. I haven't been watching the chat.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't either. Well,
Can't see it.
well, I'm gonna go get some stuff done, guys.
Okay.
It's not gonna be an outdoor day today, it looks like. Alexa, what's the weather for today?
The current weather is
Right now in Port Huron, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy skies. Today's
Alexa.
forecast
degrees and a low of 37 degrees. Would you like to begin your day with a positive affirmation from the My Daily Mindset skill?
No.
Yeah, JD's been giving me hints all the way along. It's just that I'm not that good at following the chat, and I'm not good at multitasking. Yep, and you're fading fast there, Justin. I think we're just gonna close her down. We'll see everybody tonight.
All right, Paul.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for the help in the chat. I'm on overload.
Yeah,
But-
call DJ. I like Mike said, call him and what can it hurt? If you're not doing anything else, can't hurt to make a
Yeah.
phone call.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again this evening.
See y'all.
Bye for now.